Hello, 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 welcome. How is everyone doing today here? ECL Week 1, Division 1, Titans of the Division 1 matchup. Of course, it's going to be the Greyhounds versus DC and the Raptors. Today we are casting Blue is the Allies, a little departure from the normal on the channel. Orange is going to be the Axis. Of course, Greyhounds in the blue side today. And we have Hospice. We discussed this before the stream started. This is not the optimal start here in terms of points for the Greyhounds. If we're looking in on the map, we can actually see Recon coming. Oh, Kyle and Belos in the Recon. We have Burned, Peasy, and Chill in the light. And then Medium coming out from Vuk, PKX, and Garoni. Okay. Interesting little play there. We got some surfers on top. Looks like just going to be Silas surfing this truck down here. Nobody else surfing. A little off the road excursion going out there. Black Shooter going to be dropping OPs. That's a very long off the road excursion over here on the Allies side. That was a big excursion. They managed to get it in. Let's go on board with DigiL's truck here going into point at Hospice. All right, so far, no artillery landing. The Allies are making cap progress here. Oh, rocket just missed there from Tomy. Just missing. Kerberos is going to be able to get that OP down. Who can win this first little fight, though? DigiL actually makes it to the house. He's going to go for the satchel plant. Beautiful. Unfortunately, there's nobody here from DC Raptors. DigiL has complete control, and what we were talking about is that play is always the south of Hospice. The Raptors reading that play very well, deploying to the south of Hospice and controlling this, not allowing anybody to push across. DigiL's got to watch out here. That satchel's down, but they have complete control of the point. Surprising to see not more bodies coming here on that south side, right on the point of Hospice. Digi's got to watch out. He's going to kill himself with that. A little further back here, Greyhound versus Puma action. The Greyhound looks like he's going to win this one. Or is he? Greyhound stops. Puma gets behind him. Yes, the Greyhound wins that fight. 50% cap progress here coming out for the Allies. Greyhound does go down there to the Tommy Rocket. However, Cadaver is pushing. Kerberos keeps that OP up. The only thing to watch out for is Coin on the north side here with position and a satchel. Raptors read that play really well off the start there. They knew what was up. They knew what the Greyhounds like to do. They like to push south of Hospice and try and get position, and that's exactly what they set up to defend here. Now, the Greyhounds do have a little bit of position. Since and HP have pushed across the road right now. But it's stiff resistance on the south side of point. Now, the Allies are making that 50% cap progress. So even though we had Hospice as the midpoint, still Greyhound's doing really well off the start here. PKX and Vuk in the medium on point right here. Taking some damage, having a repair. There is a Lux going absolutely ham. I'll try to find that for you guys, because he's just shooting everything he has in storage. On the right side, you can see here it's Boda. So that Lux is just absolutely suppressing everything he sees move on the backside. Unfortunately, not doing a lot of damage here. Medium able to repair and get back into the fight here. DC Raptors taking a turn to decap that 50% cap progress. As the spawns come in, I'm sure we'll see that rotate back to the Greyhound's favor, though. Speaking of tank fighting, though, there is the Panzer IV. On the other side of this, the Panzer IV is going to win this one. Kraken Captain Tolu and Abrakobar going to win that fight. Wow. Nice kill right there from the P4. After a little bit of repairs done by the Allied crew here, now this second phase is going off. I think DC Raptors have held pretty good. Amp has a really good position on the roof right here. It does get taken out, but they've rotated it into the house right here. Odie Panda, PS Coin, Kissy Dove on the north side. That's really where the satchel could come in handy. I do like the play there, though. They didn't go for that position off the start. They waited to see what the Greyhounds were going to do. Okay, the satchel went out, didn't clear anyone off. They held the south, and now they've rotated into the strong point here and are looking to assert their dominance over the point. Good play from the DC+Raptors crew on the start of this one. There is also a Stewart coming out here. Going to be camping on this OP. Unfortunately, already dropping in no man's land there, really shutting any kind of attack down from that OP. Yadao going to do some friendly engineer repairing right here. Oof, everyone getting crushed by that artillery, though. That OP clearly in the line of fire on the north side here. Phaonix, Alex, Boston Faker are actually going to be in the medium. Oh, no, sorry, they are in the Lux. I was right. Apologies. No, we saw the Raptors medium already. I'm tripping. So both crews in this light tank here now, tank advantage going towards the Axis in orange right here with that Panzer IV on point. I'm sure the second crew, though, is going to be pulling up that heavy tank to deal with this P4 toot suite. Oh, rockets from the north side. Rap trying to snipe out that Panzer IV. Almost getting it. This, again, cap progress falling. So Greyhounds do enough right here to decap the point. And we're still fighting 10 minutes in. And we are still fighting over the midpoint of Hospice. This is going to be a very, very close game. Momentum swinging the Greyhounds' way right here. You can see Wabi Since on the south. Across the street, looking possibly for a satchel opening here on this Panzer IV. Artillery really doing a number on that P4, forcing it to fall back. You can see he has taken some heavy damage there under the constant barrage. Belo's going to look for a satchel. He gets shut down by Kisi. And really this fight is kind of shifting to the north side core here with a little flank. He does go down, not able to get around the backside. Wabi, on the other hand, has gotten around the backside here. Let's see what he can get from this position. Nade's going to go from Teal'c here. Wabi on the other side of the street with a possibility of a satchel. Is he going to plant it right in his position now, or is he going to look to get a little deeper here? Teal'c behind Wabi. Easy kill there for Teal'c. Wabi taking his time, pushing at the wrong moment for that one. On the other side of things, Navy here is pushed across the way. Panzer IV is going ham. Rap here going for a satchel on the Panzer IV. Don't know if he got it off. Bombing run going to drop behind the camera right here against the Allied force. Not getting a whole lot there. Not even getting Chris on the end of that one. So not a great bombing run here. Tank fight on the north side, though. Panzer IV versus Stewart. Stewart has to watch out. I'm not too sure if that satchel went down. Let's check the status of this P4. No, he's clean. Oh, so close there. Rap almost gets the satchel off onto the P4. Not going to get it, though. There is definitely a 76 far back here, because I did see a shot go flying over the head of this P4. Now, for the time, the Stewart has to just chill. Chill music has to just chill here. I mean, there's not much he can do. Really just has to wait for the P4 to push and get aggressive, because with the artillery dropping, if they try to repair, they're probably going to get killed. Don't want to get decrewed in this situation. Kind of a waiting game, and down it goes. That is the aforementioned 76 we were talking about. I was just waiting for that shot to come in. There he is, the crew of Garoni, PKX, and Vuk back in it to win it here. And you know what? The Allies and the Greyhounds are going to take the first point, 3-2 off of this one after a prolonged, 12-minute fight for a point. So really nice to see. Also, another bombing run dropping in the back, but hold on. The Stewart pushing here, trying to take out this Lux. Belos on the other side going for a satchel. It is absolutely popping off on point right now. PZ Chill Music feeling bold with their push right here. Trying to take out this Lux. Lux falling back right here, very damaged. Neither crew able to get the kill onto that one. However, there is lots of members of that DC Raptors team right beside this Stewart. Oh, and actually, looks like the 76 does take out. Yeah, 76 pulls up and does take out that tank. Chill Music is hopping out. He's going to get a kill there onto the satchel of Musinin. He does go down from the back, though, to Odipanda, but nice play from the commander of that Stewart. Now, the Stewart needs to get out of there, taking some shots from the backside. I wonder if they're just going to try and rotate out of this vehicle so they can get a 76 of their own. But big losses here on the tank front to start. I mean, not big losses. I mean, they traded. The Panzer IV did win the first fight. Burned is running in. I guess the Satchel actually did get off in the end. So shout out to that Satchel man there. But I mean, yeah, a little bit of a loss there. I mean, especially a little later on the rotation, that Panzer IV, by virtue of it being up, the Axis are just going to have their Panther a little later. You can see it's coming up to play right now. So this is when it really starts here for the tankers. Bim Sakai, Phonex, and Boita going to be the first on scene with their Panther. Now, the Allies need to kill that Panther, and they need not to lose their... They need to not lose their 76. That's just what has to happen right now, if the Allies want to really start this game on a good foot. Speaking of starting the game on a good foot, though, there is an airhead dropping behind the lines right here. That is not an Allied airhead, so this is going to be an Axis airhead, close proximity to point. The Panther's going to push, but it seems like the cap progress is already starting. Very, very odd to see here. That you know, the satchel going down, sorry, the airhead going down just to kind of secure the point, maybe? Here comes the first big tank fight of this one. Looks like the 76 is noping out of that really quick. I think he might have been able to get a shot off there on the Panther before backing up. Oh, why is he pushing again? Ricochet goes off. A little bit of indecision there in the crew of the 76. They were in a good position to get that first shot. They're just going to nope out of this fight, though, and honestly, I don't blame them. I think that's a good call. Try and get some damage onto that Panther with your team, with rockets, with artillery, with satchels, and then maybe go for the kill with the 76. But on point right now, it's not looking good for the Greyhounds. They are losing this point. About 80% cap progress here for DC Raptors, and almost immediately after the take on the point, they're going to be dropping this one back 3-2 the way of the Axis. So only a momentary take here for for the Greyhounds. Apologies. DC Raptors doing a really good job of getting a lot of bodies into point right here. And I don't think there's anything that the Greyhounds can do. No, they don't have satchels. They don't have position. And they're going to lose the point like that. 3-2 back the other way for DC Raptors. So almost as quickly as they lost it, they took it back. They did have to use their airhead. And there's more cap procs back the other way again. So this game is going to be non-stop back and forth. I can see it now. Hospice, the house is being lost by DC Raptors, and the cap progress swings back the other way. Nice artillery, you know, nice kills going off, nice satchels going off. And that's all it takes to just absolutely flip this on its head. Now, rotation comes in. Chris opts for the house. I mean, artillery is doing a good job suppressing this spawn behind the house right here. There is a little danger of cap progress on the fourth point, especially if DC Raptors can stop this progress right here on point right now. So far, that's not the case. We're already back to 50% on this one. Today, for that POV, we have Soul Raver on POV, but we're going to stay on this fight until it stabilizes. I don't want to go away from this view. Speaking of the view, though, we got the 76 pushing in, getting a shot off onto the Panther. Oh, 76 has a chance right here. Shot goes back in. Can the 76 hit that pinpoint shot? Yes, he can, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered for the Greyhounds right here. They needed to make those kills on the enemy tanks if they want to have a chance later on. So first win in the heavy tank fight goes towards the Greyhounds here. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going. Now, this is not good news, though. DC Raptors, they do lose the tank, momentarily stopping cap progress. If they can stop that cap progress, we're getting to a close point where they only have to stop it one or two more times for a couple seconds, and they're right in there with this cap. I don't know if it's going to be able to go back the way of the orange Axis right now. It is so close, about 80-90% and climbing. Oh, it's going to be so close here, but it is not going to be. Oh, is it? They've done it. They stopped the cap. They stopped the cap. They could just take this 4th point right here. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. The cemetery. They've stopped the cap. They're going to win this cap race unless the Greyhounds can do something. This could be a 4-1 and a disaster for the Greyhounds right here. I cannot believe it. DC Raptors stop the cap on the midpoint, take the 4th point, and just like that, it is a 4-1 game of hell let loose here. Wow. Absolutely unbelievable. DC Raptors pull the rug out of the Greyhounds from underneath them, take the 4th point, and now are in the driver's seat of this match. Oh, that hurts so much. They were so close to taking back that 3-2 again, and now just in an utterly terrible position you don't want to be in. There's still an hour and 10 minutes left, so there's still a long time in this game. They can play the long game, but I mean, the cemetery, losing the cemetery there is just not what they wanted. They were so close to winning that cap back, getting to 90% cap. That's just the danger of the cap race there. If they can stall it out or stop it completely, you got to be able to defend your back line. You can't throw all your eggs in one basket, and there's a perfect example of it right now. So zooming out a little bit here, there's not a lot of position for the Greyhounds here. On the south side, you can see squad leads coming in, trying to get position up. Falco pushing out already. Take a look at the map quickly to see. Last point is Rousseau to Ferrum. You can see a front line already getting established here. Look how far back Speed is going to have to come. He was setting up for a wide route to harass Garrison. That's going to be no chance anymore. These two heavy tanks need to get out of there. And it's unfortunate because, you know, the tankers did win their battles. They did win the battles, but unfortunately they just could not, the infantry cannot hold it. One True Bob actually doing very aggressive play right here on the front garrison of the Greyhounds. He is being suppressed right now by Manusa and Ritter Rouland. Can he get some kills here? Can he take this garrison? That would be an absolutely huge play for the DC man. I mean, he gets discovered in one shot by Black Swan and ILU. I don't know how Shape, Ritter, and Manusa didn't see him, but I guess from the garrison, it's very easy to see. Hates look like it. He might be putting a Gary down front line here. No, just going to be an OP. So defensive line trying to get formed here. Kyle Zark on the back line, probably going to be cleared out fairly easily there. Unfortunately, Kyle not being able to get any rotations in his squad, kind of getting gunned down. I mean, they are surrounded completely here. So a reset and a refresh from the Greyhounds is what is in order. They're going to need to really get that front line up. And wow, this is a quick push here. Teal'c is the only one down on the south side from the Raptors or DC. And this is not looking good. I'd expected a quicker deployment here. I think the Axis are going to lose preferential hedgerows here. If we're talking middle of the camera right now, they really don't have much out here. Greyhounds really quickly redeploying their lines here. And this quickly could turn back into a 3-2. I mean, especially if South Control is lost. Hekula is the only one down here. Wing finally also down here too. Alex Monkey just got to be careful that they don't get killed immediately. But not a lot of control on the south side here. Wing, Hakur, Marcraft, and John gonna have to get a lot of kills to try and stabilize this one. Monkey gonna get the kill there onto Hakur. Wing peeking on his OP. Teal'c was gonna spawn back in. Monkey making progress. He's going to take out Teal'c also. This could be a huge play here from the Greyhound man. He does get taken out finally by Wing, though. Rockets from the south, though. So quickly, the Greyhounds filling this space in the middle between the points. DC Raptors really taking a little slower on their end, not getting preferential position. Second rocket going to come in here. Hakur going to body block that rocket. Often, man, from distance there. ILU gets a crazy snipe through the bush. I don't know if that was maybe Artie related. No, it couldn't be. It was definitely a kill. So ILU with a crazy snipe there. This is going to be bad for Teal'c. He's going to have to rotate this OP because it's just going to be camped. Oh my God, APK with the the long-range rocket. Did you see that? Oh, that was insane. Now, finally, there is somewhat of a rotation here in the south. This is really key to defending the point. Odie Panda, Ubernab, going to get deployed out from Raptors. A second rocket going. He already got the kill, though. This is super important, though. ILU, Offenman, both on point. Offenman, no rockets left, so we won't be able to snipe out of Gary. Zwede, Odie, and Uber need to hold this south if DC Raptors want to hold on to this fourth. And we're already seeing cap progress just from sector onto cemetery right here. So that south side is an issue. Manusa also on the front there. Now Pulver is in a good position with Reason, two really good shooters you've seen on this channel. But I think the Greyhounds really want to push the south side. I don't see them really forcing the issue from the east. I'm a little surprised that they didn't make a little more progress on this one. I mean, Salat's there, Sarkartov's there too. Steady cap progress from sector. If Reason can stay alive with Ninja Pulver, though, that's going to be tough. I mean, those two are just absolute terminators when it comes to FPS gameplay. 76 going to be joining the party on the south here. Reason is going to be flanking north with Ninja Pulver here. Okay, interesting flank. Ninja's going to be looking for east side and north side, maybe get around the north side, get an OP or two. Really is not the threat really on point right now. As you can see, that 76 flanking south here, that is going to be where the push is coming from. We'll see if that 76 can really kickstart this attack, and we'll see what kind of assets the Axis can bring onto this one to defend. Well, they do have a Panzer IV here. That Panzer IV is going to be dispatched fairly quickly. One shot is all it takes. Through a bush, though, it might be a hard shot here for the 76. I mean, I'm not too sure if he can see the Panzer IV or even hit the hull. Probably can't hit the hull, so nice position here from this P4. Phionics, Alex Boss, and Faker. Ooh, don't want to rotate out of that, though. There is a 76 waiting. 76 also going to rotate out. I wonder if we go back a little bit, if we see a Panther back here lurking. No, not seeing any Panther just yet. 76 definitely noped out of that one pretty quickly, though. Here comes the push, though, from the south side. Now, Marcraft's still alive there. He finally goes down. Salat pushing in. APK Offenman. Soul Raver holding on the north. Amp going to go down on the south side. A little bit of an opening here. If Drive can get in a good position with that MG, should be able to stifle or slow the flow of troops in. You can also hear a Stewart in the mix somewhere there on the north side. So the Stewart's going to be eating into point. That's going to be Vuk, PKX, and Gironi just switching the roles with PZ Chill Music. Panzer Force going aggressive here. Now, where's that 76? Oh, P4 is looking for a flank on the 76. This could be a huge play right here. I think the 76 just peeks this, but is the Panzer IV baiting? Is there a Panther on the back? I cannot see a Panther. Panzer IV has put himself in a really, really tough position right here. If he goes back, he dies one shot to the 76. So he kind of has to commit to going forward here. You can stay in this no man's zone, maybe. First rocket going to go out, hit the side armor there of the P4. 76 looking for a peak angle, and that should be the kill right there. Yep, down goes the P4. An easy kill there for Chill Music, PZ, and Bernabarsh in the 76. Now, the attack is being stalled momentarily. Speed on the backside. Ooh, rather sneaky over here. Speedman looking to get garrisons, maybe get an OP up, maybe secure an airhead position. Although I think the Greyhounds would like to save that airhead maybe for the midpoint hospice to quickly 1-2 this. On point, though. Stewart doing some work. There is a Lux in the background, so no Panther on station here for the Axis. This Lux has to watch out. Apologies. This Stewart needs to watch out. Wurs is right here with the satchel. Can he get it on to the Lux? Can he go on the backside? I think Commander spots it out. Can't quite get that plant down. Gonna go for it second time. There's the plant on the... No, he can't. Wurs can't get it. Should get it third. No, he cannot get it. Heads up play from the driver and commander of the Stewart. He stays alive with the heads up play. They're able to... Yeah, Wurs is going to have to pick up that satchel as he just drop it on the ground. But really heads up play there from the Stewart. Nice to see from him. He's going to stay alive. Now, what can he do? in terms of causing a headache for the rest of this Axis team. Looks like he does get some damage there. Wing does go down. Rammer and Kissy Dub going to be looking to put satchels down. Now, unfortunately, that might be the engine out. Oh, one more rocket. He's very low there in the Stewart, but still doing a lot of damage on point. Now, unfortunately, even though he's there causing chaos, on the south side, it's being stabilized. Ritter Roland Chesk too far away to really make an impact. Looks like the Greyhounds are actually rotating north side now and going to look to push in the town from the north. Instead of that south push kind of falling apart for them. Lux, though, on the backside flanking. Lux is going for, oh no, sorry, that's the 76. I'm tripping. Rocket, oh, rocket snipe going off. Another rocket snipe. Can they hit artillery? Blumenkill on the backside. No, missing. That was an odd landing for that rocket. It did no damage. All right, so rocket snipe does not work there for the Axis team, unfortunately, but they're in a good position. They're in the driver's seat here. South side's being cleaned up. Greyhound's looking to rotate north side. You know what? There's defenders right there too. Hakur's there. Mr. HPS, Coin, Core, Ninja Pulver, the Garrison right on the front right here. Greyhound's just running into kind of a wall wherever they go on this one. Yeah. All right. Grind it up for us from time to time. Really interested to see the tank battle go though. And see the rosters who's playing for the allies in terms of tanking. Looking down. Fight for the north side of point here. Tony not going so well for him. Now, maybe a switch back to the south here as the Greyhounds have preferential position on the south again. I don't know if that was a feint or what it was, but the north side, the big redeploy comes in on the south from the Greyhounds, and suddenly they're looking in a pretty good position. Now, there are Raptors and DC behind them, and there was an attempt to rotate. Gecko does get through on the backside here. Gets one. Soul Raver going to trade the kill back. And Soul Raver does go down in the end to Gecko. But looking like a good position for the Greyhounds here. %, cap progress. Can they continue? There is a Lux right on point here, looking to hold the front. Artillery is also right on point of the Raptors, the Greyhounds advance. Salat going to get through. If Salat can get an OP up, that would be huge right here. A Monkey pushing close to the Garrison on the south side. Oh, Monkey's got 2 kills here. How many more can he get? Not many more, especially if the Lux is going to be right there. So good positioning here from this Lux to deny anything on the south. Cap progress falling again for the Greyhounds as they're just not able to breach the south side, even though they had a little bit of a feint going north, which caused a redeploy. I mean, you can see the Axis just back down here again, ready to deny this. Big kills coming up from Belos, Salat, Gecko here too. Soul Raver, last one alive on point. Soul Raver goes down too. That is not good news. Now with the respawn, it's only Salat and Gecko though. They're the only ones who made it. Ritter really needs to take a different route here if he wants to get on point. And with 50% cap progress, is back down to falling to nothing again, as the Greyhound just cannot keep enough bodies on point. Now, Ritter's made it through. If he can get an OP up here, that would be absolutely huge. Now, Salat's OP is going to go down too close. Salat needed to put that OP a little farther out, maybe in the field on the backside, because it's just not working when you put it up against the wall like that. Gecko's got good position on the north, too. You know, I'm really impressed with DC Raptors defending right here. They've absorbed so much pressure. Already a little off on the backside too, but hey, the Greyhounds just have not been able to get this attack together. The Artie is on point. Let's zoom out a little more. We can even show you map quickly. No pressure on the backside here. Greyhounds holding pretty firmly. Their attack just not able to get anything going though. They get very close. They make the cap progress, but you know, the Artie and the kills just come into play. Their OPs are a little too close to point, and they just cannot get anything going with an attack. It just kind of consistently falls apart. Kyle Dopix here on Garrison. Oh, cap progress on a critical sector. We're rotating to the 5th. We just saw that there was no cap progress here. What is going on? Crazy Rammer on point. He's one man with a mission, and he's on the Garrison. No way. Crazy Rammer with a solo play finds his way onto point, takes the Garrison, and now is solo capping. Could he do this? If he can kill Rude, he'll keep that cap progress up. Now it is falling with Chris and Yadao pulling back to point, but this is going to leave some holes here. So Wade, Ninja Pulver pushing in. Rammer finds a way onto point by himself. With a Panther supporting this attack. No AT guns up on the backside. Greyhound's going to have to scurry and get those set up. Now, Rammer on point right here is just going to camp. What can he do, though? Can he get some kills here? Can he start that cap progress again solo? We're going to go on board with him and just spectate this out to see what he's got in store for us. Well, nothing as he gets clapped from 3 sides. Oh, feels bad, man. But you know what? He's a great player regardless. That was totally worth it. Take the Gary on point for a death. I'd take that any day. Uber Nab, Ninja Pulver both get very close. Panther is playing the north side here, looking for a peek onto the HQ. Sorry, is that a Panther? No. Yeah, yes, that is the Panther. Why is the Lux shooting the Panther? Okay, the Lux is a little further back behind the camera. Apologies. The Lux is shooting the Panther. Why is the Lux shooting the Panther? Bimsikai, Phonics, and Boyda, for some reason, are trying to mess with their other crew. I guess really lighthearted atmosphere on the DC Raptors side right now as they're lighting up their own Panther. Already a dead 76 down here. So not looking great for the Greyhounds after a good opening with the tanks. Greyhounds kind of have to reset their lines, maybe redeploy a couple more bodies back here, lose a little ground in the process though. Ooh, what else did they blow up? I think this is just a transport truck. I don't think this is another tank, surely. Oh, it's an AT gun, unmanned AT gun. That's not what the Greyhounds would like to see. They need to get those AT guns manned and use them. Now, Monkey and Dopix very close here to this Panther. Nobody with a satchel or AT, unfortunately. I wonder if there's a close OP, though. Maybe Monkey or Dopix can kind of flirt with them having a satchel and flip their inventory really fast, try and trick the commander. We'll see if that's what Dopix goes for right here. No. He's just going to play it safe and run by. Unfortunate. I'd love to see some of those little bait plays. Now, Belos is the only AT. He goes down. Little cat and mouse game here with the Panther. We'll rotate out of this one, go back to the mid fight because there is a little cap progress on point. Only momentarily, apologies. Looks like sector cap progress being flirted with again. But still, Greyhound's having a hard time finding a breakthrough here. Really good defensive posture and position. You can see the spacing. Another rocket going for artillery over here. Let's see if it can hit its mark this time. Coming in, coming in, coming in. Boom, perfect shot onto Blumenka. He is not having a good time on that arty. I can tell you right now, those rockets coming in have got to be such a hassle to deal with. You don't even need recon to camp. You just spam rockets the whole game. Anywho, on the other side of things, looks like a north attack kind of heating up a little bit. Speed getting in the back lines of this DC Raptors team. Almost on the garrison here. Mr. H is defending close side. He's going to go down. Callaghan gets the kill onto him. Navy defending from the courtyard here. Callaghan going to push, and so is Speed at the same time. Can they get this Gary down? That would present a big opening. However, as that's happening, a little bit of cap progress falling off there on the 5th. If that continues to climb, we'll check back in with that one right now. Speed on the other side of the wall right here versus Navy. 1v1. Navy gets the kill into Callaghan. Down goes the OP, but down goes the garrison at the same time. Navy rotates south when he should have been going north here. Speed's going to get it. Can he get it? Speed for the garrison. It is so close. Now supported by Weltmeister on the roof. Surely Speed is going to get this. Spawn comes in. KSI Dub almost shoots Navy. Weltmeister going to get 2 kills, not get the 3rd. Speed's taking forever to take this garrison out. There we go. Finally, it goes down here. Speed gets the Gary on the north side, and that's not good news here for the DC Raptors team. Tony's going to rotate also. Speed going to get 1 kill. Mr. H, can he stay alive? He can. He gets the kill. Weltmeister does not get the kill into Mr. H, and the OP stays up, so still a possibility here. Weltmeister needs to camp this OP. Fight going on the north side here for the cemetery point. Navy spawns in again, and Navy gets the kill. Oh my gosh, no way. From a play that looked like it was going to be an easy take, Gary and OP combined, Navy is going to be able to replace that Gary free of charge right there, only costing 50 supply. I think he still has the supplies down here. If not, he'll have rotations in from support class coming out to drop some supplies down. I actually don't see the supply drop anywhere here. So maybe he'll get another supply drop. Let's just see if he's double check if he's replaced this Gary. No, I don't see it there. Maybe he needs to stay alive. There we go. There's the Gary. And it's back up right in the same place. Now, that's not the best idea. I mean, in a pinch, you can put it there. That can easily, we've already seen 2 rockets land there, but Zark's going to be throwing another rocket his way. As this is happening, just sector cap progress coming again, not in the south, just by virtue of the north side. Big explosion on the back here. That is going to be a Stewart going down. So another tank lost there for the Greyhounds. They got to be feeling that fuel cost. Let's go on the POV of Soul Raver right now.
2, yes. It's 1-2. Losing 2-1. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
But you must be careful, they also have somebody on hospice.
It's just soft cap though, not.
It's only proximity, yeah. I don't have the right gun.
Self the tank.
She's a hunt, he's attacking fucking spawns out there. Take them.
Open field or no bullets, guys, by the way?
Cover the tank, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here.
Behind me again, really?
Cover north and south of the tank.
On the north of the tank, careful.
There's south, east, in a bush. I can't see him.
I want somebody to take the house and observe. Or you could do that in video.
Yeah.
Come again? Take the house and observe. I don't know where you're playing.
I'm now in front of the
Okay.
cemetery.
Hold the phone. Moosinen's got a satchel right now, ladies and gentlemen. This could be bad news bears for the Greyhounds here in the building, especially Tony. He's going to get caught up in that satchel. At the same time, though, on the backside, Cadaver pushing in. He goes down. DigiL, Menusa going to get a kill on the north side. Can they get this Garrison? Again, DigiL's going to go over the wall. He goes down. Menusa gets the kill. Satchel goes off. Doesn't get Tony. Menusa's still alive here. Can he get to this Garrison before another spawn wave comes in? Raptors really stacking this north side heavy right here. Zark should have a shot from the second floor. Spawn wave comes in. Menusa over the wall. He goes down. Zark does not have a shot from the second floor with his rocket. I wonder if he's going to go for a satchel play. Really good defending here from DC Raptors on this northern Garrison. Zark over the wall. Gets one kill onto Moosin here. Gets a second kill. Navy pushing. Gets Cadaver. Can Zark trade it back? He can. Now Zark, last man alive here. Can he get over the wall to get this satchel? Or, sorry, the rocket down on the Gary? No. He's going to flank behind it here. Can he get over the wall? Yes, he can. Right on the Garrison for the take. Zark for the second time. Maybe this can springboard the Greyhounds right here. Menusa comes over the wall. 2 for good measure. Nades landing left and right. Zark gonna have to reset that take onto the Garrison. It is so close here. Oh, big explosion there, and it gets Zark. Zark goes down. Beautiful nade from Grimaldum, it looked like there. DigiL gonna plant the satchel nonetheless. Heads up play from Digi there. I think really just need to make sure you take that one down. Menusa gonna sacrifice himself for the take on the Gary. Just run away from it. Oh my God, is there gonna be a spawn wave coming off here? Oh, there might just be. Oh my gosh, this could be absolutely huge. It still is huge, even if no one spawns. Down goes the Gary. Nice satchel. Nobody spawns in. But Greyhound's getting a nice position on the north side here. Now, can they make anything of it? I only see one squad here, ladies and gentlemen. Only Tony's squad. No other squads to take advantage of this position. There is a tank defending Panzer IV on the north side. Alvi here does get through the middle of this push too. That could be dangerous for the OPs on the backside. There's actually 2 tanks up here in the mix. Looks like. No, just one. Rap gonna get a few kills there. So only the Panzer IV. Now Alvi here on the backside. This is very dangerous. Can he get the OPs? He's right beside one right there. Cadaver. Menusa gonna get the kill. Now he's gonna be able to mark that OP out though. And I expect the artillery to just absolutely barrage that. So hopefully Tony can rotate that OP out. But you know what? Defender's doing a really good job filling these lanes up. And even though the Garrison on the backside goes down, P4 is here. You know, Alvi here squad is here. Where's is going to get the kill there also? You know, inferior numbers for DC Raptors, but they're able to hold right now. Looking really nice. Actually, Hannibal just loses his OP to Reason also. A little too close from that OP there. That's going to reset at least one of these attacking squads. So yeah, all in all, really looking good here for the DC Raptors squad. Even though they lost the Garrison, they're still in a really good position now. I was about to say, can the Greyhounds make something of this? It's going to be hard. Tony's going to rotate his OP. Coin's coming in from the backside. One True Bob also on the backside here. Overlapping defense from DC Raptors is going to throw a wrench right into these plans. Tony getting suppressed by MG fire now too. And with 43 minutes to go, I mean, this is looking really, really good here as the rest of this squad getting cleaned up. Coin on the backside there. Shirley has taken out Tony's OP. No, Tony just rotated it. Okay. Monkey, Menusa, Rap trying to fight out of this position they're in. They just, Tony does not have the OP in a close position here just because of the overlapping defense. You know, as soon as that secondary OP went down on the front line, it was just really, really hard. Perco on the backside, giving Tony a nightmare of a situation to deal with, trying to keep that OP up. We'll see how many kills this MG gets. It gets 2 out of the 4 that spawn in. Tony needs to rotate that OP. He goes down. And this north side attack falling apart as soon as it kind of showed that it was gaining some steam here. Really unfortunate. Absolutely unbelievable. DC Raptors. On the point here, very calm right now for the moment. Still trying a little bit from the south here. Let's redeploy to Rousseau de Ferme here. The back line looks like Greyhounds have cleared their lines. Another rocket going in for the artillery. Oh no, it lands here, but Vadi's already here. He's going to go down to Florian there. Just kind of weird to see. I mean, Chikarian also camping. They're still sending rockets in. But Greyhounds have cleared their lines on the backside. Looking pretty good from them there. So expect an attack to come, I guess, from the south not too soon, followed after this. Now that those lines are cleared, if the Greyhounds can get this southern town here, that could kind of be a position to springboard the attack. The north is still being tried by Tony, but the town kind of firmly in the hands of the Axis team, DC Raptors here. Tony having to go further around north, and we're kind of back into the same situation we were in a few minutes ago. You know, Tony having to fight into this. Now, there isn't a Gary over here yet. Again, no, they've replaced and removed that Gary, rotating it somewhere else. But I mean, even if Tony pushes in here on the north side, you can see Alpha here, you can see Clowns. Alpha here's been doing this all game, finding gaps, getting behind, and looking for those OPs. The real threat, I think, kicks off if Tony can get the north side, and this south control can also be taken by the Greyhounds. That's when DC Raptors are going to be in trouble. Now, Speed and Tony. Tony's found a way through right here. Oh my gosh, if he can rotate his OP right into the building on the right side of your screen, that would be absolutely huge. Completely bypass the defense right now. Teal'c is not looking. Tony's going to get position right here for an amazing OP. 2 bombs drop on the front side. Does that get the Panther? No, Panther's still up. But on the back side, Tony has found a way through. Now, can he put an OP down in proximity to point? Did he put one down? I don't see one. He's going to go for a little closer. That's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous OP. If someone's on the left side here, they're going to get found out. But still, aggressive OP from Tony. Let's see if he can make it work. Needs to push off his position. Needs to get in a good position to take the Gary on point. Supplies dropping here on point. Tony also getting a smoke out. Panzer IV on the other side. Soul Raver and Drive do not see this. Menusa, first one in. Oh, this is so sneaky here from Tony. Looking like Crusader. Shout out to Crusader. This is 100% a Crusader move right here. Sneaking onto point, getting that OP up. Close proximity OP. Now it's going to be up to Tony's squad if they can outkill the DC defenders here once they realize what's going on. Menusa is sneaking south here. Let's go on board. Oh, going to start going for kills. Gets one, cannot get Musinin. That's not good. That's going to reveal the position right there. Now, artillery is landing, so they might not know about it. Drive rotating back. Panther falling back also. I think this has been revealed. Drive hears those shots. It's pushing towards Menusa right now. He's going to go down. Panzer IV going to fall back. Doesn't want that smoke. Zark spawning in. Looks like Tony going down. Ooh. Zark's got to watch out here that he doesn't give away the position of this OP. Not getting a full squad spawn either on point. A long range shot onto the Panzer IV, going to connect. Full spawn in. Mr. H rotating, drive rotating. Wurs rotating onto this one. Mr. H going to get one kill there. Manusa not going to get the kill. He's dropped from the backside. So there is the OP from Tony. Not very effective, if I say so myself. Close proximity. Respawns come in. Tony needs to stay alive right here and outkill all these Axis. Zark going to get one. Tony's hiding in a bush right now. Now, if Tony can stay alive on the bush right here, that would be hilarious. He's just going to lay down. I think Drive sees him when he runs by. Takes out the supplies. Okay. The OP is done. Drive going to come on the south. If Tony can just make like a rock. Oh, he respawned. Drive respawned. No way. Tony stays alive on point, and this is going to be done all over again. Now his feet sticking through the wall right here? No, his feet are good. As long as he doesn't drop that OP for a couple more minutes, lets the defenders clear, he's good to go. I was talking about this before the game. I was ranting on about how squad leaders don't stop, wait, and just chill. You don't need to kill anybody in this situation. You just need to sit there, and he is going to get another free OP and a second try on this. Props to Tony. Listening to the BERSERKASTS school of squad leading from Hell Let Loose, and it's going to be on full effect. Now, can the second time be a little better than the first? Unfortunately, Elva here is going to push down this way. Tony's he's got to realize that the OP there is not perfect positioning. I mean, you can't put it against the wall like that. Now, as long as his legs aren't sticking through, he should be okay. Elva here looking to clear. Doesn't see anything there. Gonna rotate back and put his own OP down. Now I wonder if Tony went for an OP and he wasn't able to do it because enemies were close. Elva here's OP's very close behind. I wonder if Elva here is just waiting for Tony. Again, there's no way he knows about him though. See, not the best position for that OP here. If he had gone into the house in the two-story, he wouldn't pick up anybody pushing past. We can see when Reason comes by. Yeah, Reason going to crush that OP there. Spawn wave comes in regardless. Over the wall. Reason goes down, going for the knife. Doesn't get it. Tony going to rotate out this one. He goes down. He cannot get the secondary OP on the backside, and unfortunately, that's going to be the end of that. Nice try, Tony. Unfortunately, positioning there just not ideal. You can't put the OP right next to a common path right there. It has to be a little off of it. Otherwise, it's just going to get taken out super easy there. It has to have spacing off that wall. Doesn't work out in the end. It was a nice try though. Belo's gonna be the last one there. Unfortunately, like doubling back there, he wasn't able to get the Elva here OP. If he had gotten it, I mean, that would have been completely different. He would have been able to rotate off of that, get another OP up. But a nice try anyways from Tony. Almost gets that up. Draws a squad back to search for him. Now they're going to be checking their corners like crazy. Unfortunately, the south side not working out here for the Greyhounds. 34 minutes to go. Still a lot of time in this one. But they do get cleared off the south. So no attack is going to be able to put there. North side also not looking great. DC+Raptors doing a good job to clear off there. Kind of going to have to be a reset here for the Axis, or sort of for the Allies as they look to get back on a cemetery. Still good work from DC+Raptors here. We're going to look into Soul Raver's POV though and see what he's up to. Oh, he's dead right now. We'll hop back onto his POV when he spawns back in. I wonder where he's playing at. Is he playing north side here? No, he must be. Oh, he's south side. You can see him right there. So peeking bushes right now.
I'm trying to give you a ping on it. Give me a sec so we can mark it.
Place it there.
There's a 76, guys. Do you know where?
On Navy Martin 76, Soul River.
He's behind there somewhere. I don't know where exactly. I can't give you a mark.
It's Martin, sorry.
Okay. I feel like I'm doing nothing for real.
Stalemate.
I'm just running around.
Just running around the fucking arty.
Ah, 1 in 4, 1 who gives a fuck.
And their nemesis is my nemesis is the RD, by the way.
Mine's probably is as well.
Ja, mine is probably Achtung.
Oh, there's a tank, I think, there.
But it isn't.
Okay, a lot of enemies on my
infantry mark. Corey, if you can drop supplies quick on my position. So if
Yeah, I will bring.
Ugh, I got clapped southwest. I'm so dog shit. Southeast, sorry, not
We're close
west.
south.
Too many people on southeast.
I got him killed. This Phonex guy. Who is this Phonex piece of shit? It's the second time he kills me.
Just support! For what?
DC Raptors have found a hole here in the Greyhounds defense and are now exploiting it. You can see them rushing through the lines right now, trying to get on the back of Salat's squad, trying to put, I think that was a Crazy Rammer rocket into a Gary right there, breaking the lines here of the Greyhounds, pushing towards point. Oily Panda, Koos coming in, Ubernab also going to be looking for a flanking OP up in the field right here. Not good for the Greyhounds at all. That defensive line on the south has been broken. Now Black Swan's going to try and attempt to cut it off and secure it. Is this a... That is going to be a DC Raptors garrison right there. Yeah. Nobody sees it, though. It's overrun right now. No, nobody sees that Gary, though. I don't think Black Swan hears it. Clowns, Perico spawn in right on the Gary. Oh, man, that's crazy. Wheatfield Garys are crazy. Finally, oh, Benji goes for the shot on the Gary. Going to miss there. Musinen's pushing in close, or just call him Moosey now. Second rocket completely misses Gary also. So what looked very, very dangerous is suddenly not becoming too terrible, honestly. Nvidia, though, on the backside, not great for the Greyhounds. Nvidia is going to be able to take out... well, he's going to mark... Maybe put something down. Marker on that repair station on the back. Put an OP down on it. Okay. So puts an OP on the repair station on the back. Now is beelining it for the Gary. Oof, that is not good here. Beelines it for the defensive Gary right here. Going to be able to take this out. I don't think there's anybody left to defend this one. Greyhound's going to lose another Gary, and this might just kickstart that cap progress on the 5th. Nvidia now going to rotate down this wheat field here, or maybe rotate even behind the point, see if he can't get an OP up. Clowns, Crazy, and Perco kind of stuck in that riverbed. Rhino doing a good job with the MG on the backside. But not looking good here from the Greyhound side of view. Rocket artillery continues coming in. Looking on the north side, though, it's looking pretty good here for the Greyhounds, actually. You know, I'd say same amount of pressure. North side rotations doing well. Rap, Dopix, Tony's squad pushing in. Monkey has a really nice flank right here if he makes it across. Greyhounds have been in this position before and have not been able to convert this time. They're a lot closer. Kerberos is with them. They need to make sure they keep those two squad leaders up, though. Chill Music's even rotated to play infantry. What is going on? I guess the Greyhound's running out of fuel. Also, they need to get these kills here and get these two OPs very close, though. You can see rocket artillery on the right side of your screen from the Raptors crew over there. Raptors, oh, beautiful artillery hit. Just wipes out a bunch of players. Menusa coming for the rocket arty, though. Non-stop rocket arty. Brought to you by Tommy. He's going to drop. John going to drop also. Marcroft trying to defend and maybe get another rocket up there. Going to have to be careful about that one. So not a lot of bodies onto point. Alpha here has been kind of the cleanup crew for this push time and time again. Let's go on board with him and see what he can do. Drops one, looking for some more right here. Gonna reload. Every time that the DC Raptors need someone to clean up their backside, it seems like they send Alpha here. And I guess we can see why. Gets a second kill right here. Finally does get taken out by Wabi. Even though they have good position, I mean, Hates is close, but they're just not able to get those kills when it counts right here. Now, Rap is in a very good position right here on the south side. He gets deleted by the Panzer IV rolling up. Recon flares also dropping here. Raptors, you know, looking a little shaky right now. Alpha here going to fall back, look for an OP up. Let's take a look at the map before we get into this attack. So Garrison on the north side, Garrison defense, Garrison's up and on the north. Looking on point, 2 OPs up. I believe a third is going to come down soon with Hazed here from Kilo Squad. They don't have an OP anywhere close. He's got to get one up. Doesn't want to go down on the backside. So 3 squads, potential, you know, 18 people. There's 12 potential on point right now, I'd say. Navy, Billy, both in the mix on the backside. Tank fight going on the south right here. Panzer IV is taking some damage. Let's see if we can find out where. Well, we did find out where the tank was, and he is down. So down goes the 76, I'd assume. Panzer IV is taking some damage. Rap on the backside is going to have to fight with Perko to get a shot off onto the back of the Panzer IV. North side control, not 100% here from the Greyhounds. However, they do have a decent position, much better than last time. They are losing some gunfights, though. That's rather concerning. Now, artillery dropping non-stop here. There's the rocket onto the P4. Gonna miss. Rap misses his shot. Oh no, that is not something that the Greyhounds can afford. The second rocket gonna go off and also miss. So Rap misses both rockets, gets killed there. That is not good. No damage going on to either the Panzer IV or the Panther. Now, P4 gonna rotate out of this one. Kerberos on point though. So potential for 6 members on point. $24 minutes to go, still a lot of time to play in this one. What can the Greyhounds do to pull out a victory here? Well, first things first, they got to get bodies on point. Kerberos is perfectly positioned here. His OP should be able to rotate in, gets the spawn in, should be able to camp this Garrison right here. Beautiful shot. Belos gets the Gary. Okay, we are go time here. Now, what can the Greyhounds do? Where's the other rotation? Where are the other squads? Are we going to see an airhead in now? Like, what is going to happen next? There's not a lot of bodies on point. Still the Panther on the other side. Now, no Garrison, though. That is the huge thing here. Belos getting that Gary down with a nice shot from the Panzer Shreks. Apologies, we're on the Allies side. The bazooka. Rotation coming in from behind, though. Falco, Ubernab, KSI Dub, Bleischer, Junga, Billy, True Bob. I mean, as soon as the Greyhounds get that position, immediately there's a rotation on the north side. It's almost right away. An instant. Now, the Greyhounds do have position on point, but can they get enough bodies in here? 2 Panthers on the south side, going to be tough. I wonder if we're going to see maybe a rotation into a satchel play from the AT and assault. But they just need to have kills, though. Falco already pushing in. Artillery has already killed everyone else from Kerberos' squad. And that cow progress stops as soon as it starts here for the Greyhounds. Looks like Kerberos' OP still up. He's holding down in the south corner here, just holding a tight angle, looking to get anybody pushing into the cemetery. This tank advantage is just brutal. I wonder when the devs are going to address the Panther imbalance. I mean, they didn't address the one with the 76 for a while, so it might be a couple more patches, but Panther just absolutely dominating this one. 2 Panthers and a Panzer IV on point on the south, gatekeeping any kind of push attempts from the allies there. Kerberos' squad's still up on point, but Tony just couldn't rotate. I feel like if Tony had got his OP on point too, then we'd see some real meaningful cap progress. I mean, every time Kerberos gets a full squad on point, they do get that, but then it's immediately stopped just by sector cap. Now, Monkey rotating in. Where are the other squad leads from the Greyhounds? Bombing run on the south here, going to clear some stuff out. Ooh, another garrison going to go down. That might just be what the doctor ordered. Belo's unfortunately going to be a victim of that bombing run also. I don't see any squad leaders on the south side. That might just be what the Greyhounds need to tip this over the edge in their favor. Now, Salat needs to get there alive, needs to get a new OP down in that field. They need to get Flacco down, which is not going to be easy. But the Amps OP also still there, so still a lot of work to go. But not bad at all. That at least puts them in a good position. Unfortunately, Hakur looks like he has secured the kill onto the OP there. Menusa on the backside going to be riding on top of the Panther. Kerberos goes down, and unfortunately with Hakur pushing in, that must be the cap progress also with it. No, Kerberos does rotate the OP. However, Falco's going to get that one, and Kerberos cannot spawn in on time, so that is going to be the threat kind of dealt with for the moment. Now, if Zark can rotate south, he's going to have to get this garrison down again as it is replaced. Kyle also pushing in from the other side. Let's go on board with Kyle here. Big play for the Greyhound captain right here. I believe he is the captain, right? Steven on the flank, though, could get a peek. I think Kyle sees him. Does get the kill through the bush. Gonna have a few more spawning in on the other side. Kyle taking shots. He's gonna go down. This one garrison here kind of standing in the way. Gecko, can he get anything here? Gets one, gets 2 kills. Gecko cannot get the 3rd and 4th. Oh, man. Greyhounds with 19 minutes to go, just running into wall after wall. Let's go back on board with Soul Raver. Check out his POV here, as he is also, well, he does go down. We got a little lag on the POV stream, so we'll get back on his POV in a second once he spawns back in. So close here. It feels like almost a repeat of yesterday. The piece is just not lining up for the Greyhounds here. The bombing run just not with any timing. They don't have infantry ready to push onto and fill the space. Timing's not linking up. Squad leader's not able to get onto point. They get close, but they go down before they get onto point. Let's go back on to Soul Raver though now.
76, Baker Mark pushing. 76.
Of course, the leaves blocks my shot. This.
Again. Let's build a 40 cars in here.
Guys, there's southwest, there's a lot of them, like 5, 6, 7 people.
Why did I do that? Why, Steven? Why?
There's a tank there. That's why. It's a tank south.
I'm off the OP, so...
There's a 76 or something, I think I saw south.
Yeah, I marked it.
Sure, we have lots of tanks.
Enemy garrison, then they got Mark.
We have 1 tank.
We won the fight.
Our P4 blew up because of the tank.
That's a garrison. That's a garrison.
Just a second, I
The
will
one
think,
there.
mark it. I've moved the garrison.
It looks like it.
They're south on the main road, cemetery.
Reversing.
Right east of me. There's people right east of me, like behind this 76 is here.
One
Yeah,
more
it's
up
hit.
and down on the south.
He's pushing.
I got hit.
Pushing.
Damaged.
Coming back to the play, Peasy and Chill Music do go down in their 76. However, you can see one Panzer IV and one Panther down. How did that bomb not kill this tank? What? That bomb 2 to 3 meters away does not kill the Panther. That is obscene. Axis bomb on the other side lands and it deletes the wreckage of the already killed 76. But that bomb was so close to the already damaged Panther, it did not kill it. That is obscene. I think that's a kill shot every time. Hot take from me, but it was within 5 meters, well within maybe 2 meters away. It's what, a 500-pound bomb? Is that right? And it doesn't kill the already damaged Panther? I mean, come on now. A little flanking Greyhound on the south side going to get taken out, looking to maybe get behind that Panther, finish it off. Unfortunately, 76 can't get all 3 tanks, only gets the Panzer IV and the Panther. Can't get the second Panther there. AT doing a big part right here to do work and to secure the kill in the 76. I mean, 76 was going to be down anyways with the bombing run from the commander, but that AT really did the big damage across the field. So props to the AT from DC Raptors. Looking back at the south side, so we're actually rotate to the north now just to check for you guys. Yeah, you can see Haste is coming in again. North side completely cleared off from the Allies. Hate's the only one in there. They got something far north, so he's pretty open, honestly. Down here on the south side, not going so well either. Really decent zone pressure from the Greyhounds, but they consistently get they get redeployed on their pushes. They can't get those 2 squad leaders on point. I think 1 squad leader on point really isn't worth it. We've seen it multiple times already, whether it be Tony or Kerberos. It doesn't work. They need to get those 2 squad leads on point, at least maybe a 3rd flex in there just for those numbers. Get those 12-man rotation onto point, maybe 18-man if they're lucky, and really pressure the point. They haven't been able to do it with 6-man so far, especially on the cemetery. They haven't been able to control both sides. Oh, what's this going on the south side? Going down. Is that going to be an AT gun? Yep, just an AT gun. Okay. I think really at that point with fuel where the Allies just don't have the fuel left over to really be putting those 76 out there. I mean, props to Chill Music, PC, and Burner Bars for a really good job killing 2 tanks, but they need to get all 3, and they need their infantry to really be in a position to get those tanks too. Now, Hate's on Hazit. Is it Hazit? Hatzit? Tell me in chat how I say this. Not too sure, but I mean, in a good position. I don't know if is he looking for garrisons. I mean, 14 minutes to go. We need to up the tempo here. That's 4 minutes of straight cap progress that needs to happen. Essentially 10 minutes left to play in this one if you are the Greyhounds. A front line is open. Whoa, what is going on right now? Let's rotate and see the front lines. Okay, so DC Raptors have made a massive blunder right here. Kerberos, Chesk on the front line. Chesk can throw up a recon flare really quick. He's going to see there's nobody on point right here. If Kerberos can get now frontline OP up, he has to put it on the outside. Don't put it up close, or tight on the inside if he takes stuff out on the inside. I mean, this could be really dangerous. He has no clue that there's nobody looking. Nobody's watching. Kerberos can run across the field right now, and he should. I think he's going to go south. Hopefully he's dropped an OP. He might even challenge this garrison in OP. Oh my God, what a take this would be. Kerberos going to see the Gary there. Mark it out. Oh, why is he shooting? I mean, he does get both kills. Okay, but he's still not pushing the garrison. Elvi here rotating to try and defend this. Oh, and going to be a mistake from Kerberos right here. He doesn't have AT with him. Hopefully he can get a respawn with AT to come take this out. Throws a nade onto the Gary. Going to take down Stephen. Alva here should have the peak on this, though. As soon as Kerberos pushes, Elvier's gonna have an easy clap for that, I think. No rotations from AT out of his squad. Where is Zark rotating north? Is that his AT? And really rotating north off this? The Gary's right there for the taking. Oh, if he had first timed that without shooting anybody, he would have had this garrison already. Another nade goes off, really does nothing onto point. Elva here's just waiting a tight angle right now. Cadaver's going to push. He's going to get taken out. The only saving grace right here is Cadaver going down. Now, if Kerberos hears that, he could potentially peek him. Yeah, he goes for the peek. Can he get the kill? No, he can't. Where's going to spawn in? Kerberos hiding right now. Has to know about Elvier. Elvier spamming shots into the bush. Gonna get where's right here. This is a really tough position for Kerberos to be in. Still no rotations from AT onto this. Elvier gonna push, get killed, and down goes Kerberos. Oh, a great opportunity there, missed. I feel like just a wrong decision to take the shots there. Damn. Unfortunate there. Chess gonna push across here. Now there is a push on the north side also. Still, DC Raptors have not really shored up their front line. Unfortunately, the garrison's still up in the same spot it's been in for the last 30 minutes since the last bombing run took it out, and it was immediately replaced. Elva here gonna quick time it. Man on the spot. You got a bad situation, you put this guy into it, and he just dominates. Look, Chesk already down, looking for more kills. He's gonna rotate someone to his squad, but oh, Monkey gonna peek on the left side there, get the kill. That was a very important kill from Monkey. Unfortunately, no squad leads here. Where are the Greyhound squad leads? They need to be put in close proximity OPs up on the outside here. Now, they are going to throw a medium at this on the north. I think Panther's in a really good spot to defend against this, though. The first shot that Panther's rotating onto the medium, so it's going to be tough. Zark's going to go for shots again onto the Panther. Only going to get a side profile shot. I think Marcraft going to take him off, or take him out as soon as that first shot comes in, or even before. Zark in the open. Ooh. Can he rotate onto this one? Oh, the longer stays in the open, the worse. He actually gets Marcroft killed. Let's go on board right now. Zark with the bazooka. Okay, now the Panther is peeking him. Yeah, Panther knows about this. Marcroft is speaking and marking out infantry. And unfortunately, that's also going to bait the Panther's gun to the north side, which is just absolutely going to be an issue here when the medium pushes. The Panther's already looking. PZ, Chill Music, and Burner Barsh are going to go for the kill, though. Oh, are they going to beyond visual range this through the bush? Can they? I mean, if they get a solid marker off, they can. Oops, sorry about that. I'm going to try to give you a view of both the Panther and the medium. This would be the kill of the game right here if they can do it onto the Panther. Just gonna buy their time. Now, Sint might be able to do something on the south if he's a little closer. He could jump on top of the tank and flick his inventory really fast to try and bait a crewman out. And oh, this is opportunity here. Here it comes. The turret goes the other way. Peasy, Chill Music, and Burner Barsh are gonna push for this kill right now. Oh, they out-rotated a little further here. Going to go from the flank, try to get behind the tank. What kind of allied assets are on the right side? Perko is there. Marcraft also. Unfortunately, they rotate past another tank below them. Wait, it's a Panzer IV. Yeah, Panzer IV from the other side. Oh, that is not good. Still, the medium's going for it. Gets one shot into the back. Can it get more shots onto the Panther before it rotates? Second shot goes into the side. Panther is rotating on this one. Third shot going to go and kick up a dust cloud in front of the tank. Unfortunately, I mean, one shot does go into the backside of that medium. However, he makes it out clean for now. Oh, just horrible timing with that Panzer IV pushing. Absolutely the worst moment you could have a Panzer IV flank. It was looking like the PZ Chill Music and Burner Barsh tank here was right on cue to get a good rotation there. Panther fires again. Oh, and they get it! The Panther makes a huge mistake. Oh my God, what a shot by Peasy. Huge miss there. Also, Marcroft missing with the rocket. Now, What a shot from PZ. Unfortunately, the Panther misses their shot there, and the medium takes out the Panther on a crazy flank, you know, getting hit first by the Panzer IV, getting hit twice by the Panther, not going down, gonna make it back to friendly lines right here. What absolute chads in the tank on that one. Drive-by style taking out the Panther. However, 7 minutes to go, 4 minutes on this one. They're going to run into a problem of another Panther right here on the south side. Now, Kyle is flanking in on the backside. Let's go on board with him. He doesn't have an AT with him, though. The story of the game so far is that, hopefully another artillery round doesn't drop while Kyle's on this garrison. Kyle going to be going for the Gary take right here. Panther right under the nose of the Panther. Offenman going to spawn on the south side here. Kyle goes down immediately. Ubernob should be able to replace that Gary. Down goes the PZ Chill Music and Burner Barsh tank, the Nemesis tank. The rotations coming in from, I believe, Marcroft. No, sorry, it was from that Panzer IV. So they finally do go down. And actually, instead of the Greyhounds getting cap progress, we're seeing cap progress on the last point here. Where is it from? Ninja Pulver on the back. That's not good. He's going to rotate some bodies in. There's nobody on point for the Greyhounds here. Ninja going to be going for an OP in the bush. So potential of 6 bodies coming in, maybe even an airhead drop. I mean, Ninja's right beside this Gary right here. For now, I guess he's waiting for his OP because he's not rotating the point. Photo spawns in. Ninja making like a bush. And the Greyhounds with 5 minutes to go. I mean, they have to, once we get to 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, it's consistent cap progress that needs to happen. Ninja in the bush. Oh, is going to get spotted out by Chris, possibly. Maybe that was some more DC Raptors down the way a little bit. Yeah, it looks like Wing. Wing getting popped off at right now. Ninja, unbeknownst to the Greyhound defenders, right under their nose. They're going to clear and think he's gone. Now, cap progress coming in from the Greyhounds. Let's rotate to the cemetery. The Greyhounds have to time this perfectly. I mean, we're 5 minutes to go. They're cutting it close. They need this cap progress to continue. They can't let it drop like this. Now, there is still a Panther on that south side here. Hannibal Monkey going to make it into point. Two members of one squad is not going to be enough. They need a second squad on point. They need to airhead it, and unfortunately, artillery is going to shut that down as quick as it started. Rocket going to miss onto the Panzer IV from Offenman or Alex there. Oh, and it's not looking good. 4:43 to go. Let's rotate back to the 5th point there. Ninja Pulver still in the bush as a tank rolls by him here. ILU also going to roll by him. Make like a bush. Working like a charm here for Ninja. And nobody sees him. A tank rolls by. This might be his time to shine right here. Gonna come out of the bush. Go for the garrison. This would essentially win the game here for DC Raptors. I mean, with 4 minutes to go, I don't see any cap progress starting. And within 5 seconds, it's gonna have to start if they want to take back these 2 points. Down goes the Panther on the south. And no cap progress starting with 4 minutes to go. And that is going to be the game here for DC Raptors. They've for sure won it, but by how much we don't know yet. In comes Wing on the OP. He's going to take out Ritter. Ninja Pulver so close to this garrison. Wing going to go down. Looks like they're going for a garrison of their own as he's rotating out of that roll. Drops supplies and goes down looking for another respawn of supplies from somebody else. Now Chris is peeking this backside here. He knows about this. He saw his teammate go down. Big spawn wave on the back. The Greyhounds do not want to lose this point. Nice MG position is going to draw the fire away from Ninja Pulver right here. Looking like it's going to be a 4-1 here for DC Raptors on this one. Still a minute left to start capping on the 5th point for DC Raptors and the Axis, but doesn't look like they're going to get that. Down goes the garrison. Here we go. Ninja Pulver's going to look to go beast mode on this one. Gets 1 kill, gets 2 kills there. Oh, sorry, only getting 1 kill there. I thought he got Silas earlier on the fence. Not going to be the case. So Garrison is up. So is the OP here. Tough spot for Ninja Pulver to fight out of. I don't know if his OP's still in the bush over here. Nice suppressive position from the MG. Bombing run potentially going to drop. Ninja Pulver does respawn in on the bush. Bombing run going to drop, and unfortunately the bombing run is completely off right here. Ninja Pulver flanking in, gets 1 kill, gets 2 kills, popping off right now. How many can he get on the backside right here? Gonna crush an OP for sure when he gets to the corner here. Oh, goes for the knife. Gets the knife. Oh man, it took too long to get to the third person view. Gets another kill. Finally gets taken out by Silas. I hate that, man. Can we just get POVs, you know, or choose like whether it's third person or POVs? Can we go immediately to the third person instead of like zooming back in onto the body? Like the head was totally obfuscating the knife there. I had to switch to the third person to try to get a better view. Unfortunately here for the Greyhounds, 1 minute 36 to go. This one's definitely going to end in a 4-1 game. GG, well paid. Unfortunately for the Greyhounds, they just lost that 3-2. Were not able to come back. Ended up losing the 4-1 on Cemetery very quickly after the 3-2 traded places a little bit. And that's the way it is going to end here. Black Shooter going to clear that up. Ninja Pulver can't get the Garrison there and can't kickstart a 5th. Oh, hold the phone. Maybe he can still get the Garrison. That OP's still up. Beautiful OP there from Ninja. Honestly, Achilles, I don't know what the MG was doing at his feet, but it was a little visual bug there. The DC squad still doing work on the backside here. Wing pushing off that. Still no Garrison up. Of course, it's overrun. Too close to the other proximity Garrison here. Paramax going to use a Panzerschreck. Not going to get the Gary on the backside. There is a Panther, though, just destroying everything in spawn. Everything it's a fire sale right now in the Greyhound spawn. Everything is going to blow up back there. With 28 seconds to go, though, it's going to be the 4-1 here. Finally, Zark going to take out that Panther, or it is the 76. And DC Raptors, you know, adding 1 to their score yesterday of the 3-2. They're going to take this one 4-1 right here in an absolute crazy match. A really dominating performance here from the DC Raptors after the start of that one. 4-1 is the score. Wow. I mean, Bleiter Yunga stepping in for the commander for the DC Raptors squad. Boto Rock taking the loss for the Greyhound squad. Some big scores here from the DC Raptors. 5K from Aktun Panzer's squad. 5K. Huh. That's a massive score. 4.5K from the Kraken tank coming out. Holy smokes. That's 5K for infantry score. That's absolutely insane from DC Raptors. Honestly, after the start, it was 3-2 back and forth. It was so close. The Greyhounds could have got that 3-2 back, I feel like, but they just didn't have enough on defense. They didn't have enough bodies to stall that attack. The cap progress went up, and we said consistently 2 or 3 times, they're going to need to check that. If they lose, 5 seconds off this cap, they're going to lose the point, and that's exactly what happened. So unfortunate in the end that it did go down to a 4-1, but props to DC Raptors for doing their homework on this one, playing the right strategy. They didn't win it at the start. They lost the midpoint, then they went back their way. They were able to win the cap race in the end, and your hats off going to them. I want to see a Peasy Chill Music Tank, what they did, what their score was on this one. I think they're already out of the lobby. Actually, they rotated other squads, so they were really low on fuel. We saw them get a few early victories there, but I mean, those Panthers are so strong. And once that double stack death ball Panthers gets up, if infantry isn't hitting their marks, we saw a few missed rockets there, albeit on the Panzer IV. We didn't see fights where the 76 had the infantry advantage, and I think that was really the crux of the issue with the tanks. Is Peasy Chill Music, they looked like they got 2 tanks. The commander bomb missed by a couple meters. That was a little sus. Probably should have taken out that Panther if it was on point. The Panther was already damaged, but still you need to fight with your infantry right there. And that was the thing that lost the fight for Chill Music and Peasy and Burner Barsh. We saw their tank was getting pummeled by AT left and right, by artillery. They got bombed after they were dead, so it would have been a secure kill anyways. They just need that next level of infantry support. And we said it before the game, they're playing allies. They need to have that. They're weaker than the Panther, right? And they didn't do that. So it's understandable that they did lose more armor than the Axis. But in terms of the game, I mean, my hats off goes to both teams. I think they really played well, especially DC Raptors. I mean, Elva here was the man on the spot. Every time it seemed like the Greyhounds got position on Cemetery, Elva here was there with his squad, with his OP, getting kills, at least trading kills, maybe getting 2 kills to his 1 every life. And that happened consistently through the game. So defense working really well for the DC Raptors squad. And I'm excited to see what they do in the rest of the season. Now, I know this is a long season, right? This is going to take us all the way to Christmas time and to the New Year. So we'll see how these teams adapt to each other throughout the seasons. I think this one is going to be a match to watch, and this could have gone any other way. I mean, the Greyhounds were really close to that 3-2 play. You guys can let me know in the chat right now what you think, how you think this one went. We're going to try to actually pick an interview maybe with one of the DC men really quickly. We'll take a quick break on stream right here and see if we can't get Bleiter Junga maybe for a interview, or one of the others, maybe Soul Raver, to talk to us from the winning DC Raptors. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Yeah, it is. Why? Moin.
Hello, how's it going, Bleacher Junge? Congratulations on the win here today, taking it 4-1. You guys almost at the end, I think, with Ninja. We're going for the 5-0. It's pretty close. How did you see the game from your perspective as commander?
Pretty confusing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What was confusing about it?
It was a bit difficult to see which squad was and where was going around, getting garrisons up again and so on. I was running around it.
Okay. Was it a tough game? Were you always constantly on the move? Were they giving you a tough time, do you feel, on the backside?
Yeah, I think so. Especially like cemetery is always difficult to defend, like the north side. Like people can get behind in the street field and so on, and then they come at 2 times at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Tried to rebuild some garrisons there, but just got killed by Romans. Was a bit annoying.
Yeah, it seemed like was Elva here your kind of man on the spot to defend? It seemed like he was always getting stuck in when those garrisons would go down on the backside. He would rotate in and kind of try to deal with that. Is his role for today? Is that what he was set up to do?
No, it's just a second squad leader ninja squad, so he just probably might have sent him back just to help out a little.
Okay, yeah, no, it worked really well. Every time I would see, the Greyhounds get a push or a good position on the backside of the point, it seemed like Elva here was there, ready to go, man on the spot, getting kills, disrupting the attack, taking out OPs, and just being a nuisance to the push. Was there ever a time, were you worried earlier on in the game, it's trading back 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, you guys go for the 4th on Cemetery. Were you worried that wasn't going to work out, or did you have full confidence in the team there?
Well, no, I think I still had confidence that we can take the point. To be honest, I was really, I didn't play Corona that often so far. I actually didn't really see that we were capping Cemetery at the same time. I was really focused on getting the garrisons up behind on the defense point. I was worried about that most of the time.
Okay, yeah,
so
no.
I didn't really do. I was just saying I didn't really do that much this game. Like, for example, I said didn't use any abilities almost, just let everything for the R team.
Okay, wow. Yeah, nice. No, it was good. You did get the garrisons up in good places. It did seem like they were attacking, but they just couldn't find. It really, to me, it came down to them not being able to get more than one squad onto point. They did get bodies there, and at times it was looking a little shaky on the defense. Like at one point, I think 2 squads just walked straight up the point through the field. The line wasn't there, but you guys rotated so effectively onto points, and you would once you realized there was a threat or you perceived it, you were able to rotate really quickly. Any comments generally about the game? Did you think you guys would be able to get this 4-1 win after yesterday's game? Did you think it would be a little closer in terms of where you'd be at the end?
To be honest, I was more worried about the Summary de Mont game. There's some points where we had we played 1-1-6 3 times before this 2 games. Yeah,
okay.
We scrimmed 2 times midweek, played a friendly, and we lost against them once, for example, on PS Farm as X, where they were allies.
Okay, yeah.
And we played that same setup against the Inner Core friendly game, I think, too, and we lost there too. Or I might just use that. But we're we prepared very much for that game, and we're hoping for that. And the SME, I don't know, many people played it so often, and we had the strat still, and we adjusted them a bit for this game for the changed meta with rockets and stuff like that. And
yeah, we saw the rocket snipes all game. It was nonstop past the screen every couple minutes. There was rockets landing on the artillery. It was really nice to see. Do you think pick phase came in at all at this game? Being able to pick the axis out with the Panther in the state that it's in. Do you think that played a factor overall?
Sure. I'm also confident playing allies on the map. So I mean, yeah, there's disadvantage now, with the distance of the rockets, a bit annoying. So one side has to send the recons definitely, and the other one can hang a little bit more back with the rockets in better position. That's clear, yeah. But for example, it seems like their sniper was very effective for a long time and tried to counter it and didn't to have worked. I don't know yet what happened with the game in that sense. Also, I heard that the rocket snipes didn't really work out later on, and they must have built something to block it.
Okay. So we did see them working out. I know there was a few times when we went on to them to watch them and they were landing effectively. They were countering pretty hard though. They figured out your spot for rocket sniping and were pushing it with infantry consistently through the match. So that was something they realized was going on. And there was some buildings, but it honestly didn't look like it was being too effective. They did build, I think, a couple barricades and then tier 3'd them in front, and it didn't really matter too much. It wasn't blocking the rockets. I don't know if something later on was built. We were pretty tunneled on the fight though, as the Greyhounds tried to flank north and south. Just to finish up here, is there anything you guys want to say to your fans out there that are watching on stream right now? Anybody you want to give props to for the game today, maybe?
Fans.
Yeah, fans.
Yeah, nothing, I would say.
No, nothing to the
Wakanda.
fans.
I would ask Wakanda, where were you?
Where was the Wakanda? Okay, that's the question that the chat's gonna ask.
That's the question.
Where was Wakanda? I don't know the answer to that. I guess we'll pose that to the chat and they can figure out. But I wanted to thank you for coming on and chatting with me after this one, and I also want to congratulate you for the win today. It's a huge win.
Yeah, also like well played to 1-6 was still a very tough game again.
No, for sure. It was so close to cap price there. It's funny you say that you were tunneling as the commander. You didn't realize you guys were capping, but yeah, it was so close. If you guys hadn't have got the good kills right at that moment and stalled them twice, I mean, that was their point back 3-2, and it would have been a completely different game. So it was really good play from you guys, and I just wanted to congratulate you on the win.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, no worries. Thank you for joining us, and I'm really excited to see what you guys have to offer going forward in the ECL, especially the game.